talk to you.
Give me 10 minutes.
No, it's important.
Shoot.
I want to talk to you about Greg. I'm worried about him. Have you seen much of him lately?
Not really. I've been pretty busy, Dad.
Well, you know, now that he's out of the hospital, things must be a lot rougher for him than he thought they'd be. At the hospital, everything was done for him at exactly the right time, and now he's got to keep on a very rigid schedule, and it can't be easy for him. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So he needs all the support he can get from the people close to him.
Dad, what do you want from me?
Just be a friend.
TV too loud?
No, it's okay. Kenji called again. I couldn't get back to sleep. Ken, give it a rest, will you?
Dr. Kulani, it's Tony Metzger.
Oh, sorry, Tony. What's up?
Well, I hate to bother you, but you wanted to know Greg Caldwell's lab values from this afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh, there are some abnormal levels I thought you ought to know about.
Okay, Tony, thanks.
Oh, yeah, and I called that boarding school. He wasn't there.
Oh, okay, thanks. Pono, do you have any idea where Greg might be? They called his school, but he's not in his room.
What's wrong?
Well, we've got to find him. He may be in serious trouble. Did he say anything about any plans for tonight?
We stopped by here around 3 o'clock, says he's going on a bike ride.
Uh-oh. Come on.
We always stop up ahead, Dad. Not a lot of cars pass by here. There, up ahead. What's that? That's him. That's Greg.
Greg?
Dad, what is it? What's wrong with him?
He's in shock.
Get hands on him. Let's lay him down.
What's happening? Probable diabetic ketoacidotic coma.
Any chance it's hypoglycemia?
Possible, but doubtful. He's tachycardic and hyperventilating. But I gave him a bolus of glucose in case. I need a stat SMA panel and an arterial stick. Oh, and get me the status of his bicarb. Right.
His pressure's 80 over 60.
Tanks in normal saline. Infuse a liter an hour. And I'm going to want an insulin drip. Give an IV bolus of 20 units regular insulin stat. And start the drip at 20 units per hour.
I'm having trouble getting a vein. They've all disappeared.
I'll do a cut down.
How long has he been like this?
I don't know, possibly hours.
Then we better hope it's not hypoglycemia. He could have some brain damage.
got some lab values. His glucose is sky high, 857. It confirms ketoacidosis. It's not hypoglycemia.
Thank God.
How's his sensorium?
In and out. You saw his pH.
7.2. Severe acidosis. You think we ought to give bicarb? I mean, the risks...
I know. Cardiac arrest because of the potassium shift, but we may have to do it anyway. Monitor his potassium level closely. I want a couple of amps of bicarb ready. I want them ready just in case. If his next set of labs doesn't show improvement, we'll have no choice. Pono. He's pulling out of it. He'll probably be okay.
Dad, I gotta tell you, he wanted me to go with him, and I said no.
It would have happened whether you were around or not.
I know, but the truth is I didn't want to be around. I was too freaked out. I mean, two people I really care about. At my age, and both of them were really sick.
Well, what Elisa had was incurable. Greg's a whole different story.
I know, but I kept thinking about her. And then I saw Greg give himself a shot, and that was just so weird. And I thought, no way, just stay away from it. And that's what I did.
Pono, I think I owe you an apology. You know, I'm around illness so much of the time that I forget how confusing and scary it can be. I should have caught on. I should have given you a chance to talk about it.
You did. But I was too busy suffering to think about what Greg needed. Great friend, huh?
A fallible human being who's thought things out pretty well. There you go. A good friend.
Sounds like something Greg would say.
I could use some breakfast. How about you?
I think I can handle that.
Hi.
You still here?
How you feeling?
Bring on the polka music. I really did a number on myself, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you did some job.
I'm sorry that I lied about the insulin injections. I don't know. I just thought that if... I don't know.
You thought your diabetes would just go away, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Pretty stupid, huh?
Not stupid, but not too smart either. It's called denial.
I felt like a freak. I didn't inject myself with needles. You know what that's like?
No, I can just imagine.
All I wanted was a chocolate shake. And that's what hit me, that everything was going to be different from now on. That when I go on a bike ride, I'm going to have to think about my sugar. And I have to eat when it's time, whether I want to or not. Nothing's going to be loose anymore, you know? Is it always going to be this different?
Unfortunately, it is. You're always going to have to worry about certain things that other people just take for granted.
I don't want to be different. I want to be like everybody else.
That's what everybody thinks they want. But the fact is, we're all different. That's what makes us interesting. Greg, it's going to be a struggle. It's not going to be easy. But I'm here to help you, and you'll adapt. You'll learn how to handle it.
I guess I don't have much of a choice.
You'll always have a choice. But you'll make the right one. I've got faith in you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Boy, you look terrible.
It's been a rough night.
His papers are ready, Doctor.
Good, let's expedite.
What papers?
Kenji, I'm transferring you out of this hospital. Harry Brent's agreed to take over your case.
Ah, no way.
Now, you need a good osteo man, and Harry Brent's the best in the business. To say nothing of the fact that even though you are like a brother to me, if I have to take care of you for 5 more minutes, I may end up strangling you with my bare hands.
Look, I know I've been somewhat uncooperative.
Somewhat? But I didn't come here to argue. Believe me, this is for the best.
What if I promise to behave? Oh, come on. I haven't been that bad.
Let me put it this way. This is not one of those times I will look back on and laugh about. Kenji, for the sake of our friendship, get in the wheelchair.
Well, at least I won't have to eat the food here. Easy. Easy now. Watch it. Look out. Don't bump it. Okay, careful now. Watch my IV pole that isn't tipped. Watch out for that car. Oh, that's close. A little slower, please. This is a hospital. Watch the doors now. Watch the doors.
Awfully quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah. Too quiet. Bite your tongue.
They said it was all right for me to come in.
And pull up a chair, Kulani. Love that coyote.
Yeah, he's cool.
Good old coyote.
You gotta admire his resiliency, though.
Resiliency. Why, Samuel. Very articulately said. I do believe you have been perusing your thesaurus.
Greg?
Sam.
Just let me say this. I'm sorry that you have diabetes and that things are going to be different for you now. But mostly, I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you when you needed me. I got a little confused about who had the problem.
It's not uncharacteristic of you, Sam. Not at all.
Right. And another thing, I wish you'd get better because the race is in 2 weeks and the team's a disaster without you.
Well, keep that in mind. Thanks.